Hello, you beautiful people. Mankind here. How are you this so beautiful day? I can't emphasize how beautiful this day is. So anyways, just had an amazing workout. One of the best runs I've ever had. Really pushed myself, tried different weights, so I'm having fun in the gym. I'm new to the gym, but that's what this video is about. This video is about my vegan coming out story, if you will. I know in a lot of videos I've talked about how I'm vegan, kind of showed what I eat, smoothies, whatever else. And trust me, it is more than just smoothies. But I don't think I ever sat down and said why I'm vegan. Like, these are my reasons. So the reason I'm doing this video now is because I'm just about being 1 year officially vegan in about a month or two. It was like transition, but like the day I said, like, yes, it's been about a year. So I'm like, well, might as well for my anniversary, let's tell my vegan story. Tell why I became vegan. So the easy answer is compassion. I was naive, as we all are, right? We all grew up knowing that you need your milk to grow up and have strong bones and start your day with some eggs and everything, right? Put some butter on your toast in the morning, and then for lunch have a hamburger or a slice of pizza, which is cheese and meat, and it's just, and then for dinner let's have some chicken or turkey or roast beef, or that's what we've all been taught. Obviously it depends on where you are in the world, slightly varies, but for the most part we've been taught that meat is just something we eat, and dairy is just something we consume, right? Like, we don't really think about it. Like, yeah, we kind of know that cows make milk, pigs make pork, but the part that's hidden from us is the part that is disgusting. So easy is these animals feel pain like we do. If you were to cut a dog's arm, it's gonna feel that. It's the same way you will feel that. So how I officially started becoming vegan was, I don't know, I'm a very spiritual person, and it seemed odd to me. So I had some family members started to go vegan, and honestly I was criticizing them. I wasn't always vegan. I used to actually be a big meat eater. I used to work at a fast food restaurant, and on my break I'd make like these burgers. They were called like a dino burger, whatever it is. It was 9 patties. I did this once, so I was on work. It was 9 patties of meat and cheese on every layer, and I would eat this on my break. I did that once. Sometimes we do it with 6 patties. I used to eat meat, so I'm not like this, oh, I was born vegan. No. But once I found out how these animals were treated, there's no other way. Just nothing else makes sense. If you look at in the animal's eyes, they have love. That's all they want to give is love, compassion. Like any other animal, like a dog, a cat, a turkey, a rooster, a pig, anything, a turtle, a snake. It's just, they're a living being. And the human species is horrible to them. We treat them like these objects and these things that we can just do as we please because we like them. We think that it's necessary, which it's really not. Eating meat, dairy, anything like that, any animal byproduct essentially, is not necessary at all. For example, I've been officially vegan for a year. I maybe ate like milk and something once, and that's just because I was being lazy. You can totally do it. Like, look around, there's so many vegans, so many cultures with the longest lasting life are vegan. It's just, these are living beings. They feel pain, and they shouldn't be treated poorly. I'm not going to post any graphic footage to this video. Maybe at some point it will get more into the activism side. If you guys follow me on my personal Facebook, you'll know that I'm pretty cutthroat lately. And I do want to work on that and change that. I think my message is kind of getting lost. Sometimes it's hard though. People give you such a hard time, and the questions are just so stupid and ridiculous, and you have to humor them, but I want to change that. I want to try to be more about compassion and just showing them love. I don't want to blame them. I was the exact same way. Maybe a little less stubborn, but I understand where they're coming from, so I am going to personally try working on being less aggressive with my veganism. But I lost my train of thought where I was going originally, but I guess I'll just keep rambling on, and we'll see if it gets back. So, yeah, I'm not going to post any graphic footage on here. I probably will in the future, but I don't want this to be that. There's all kinds of footage out there for you if you are interested. If you consume milk, eggs, dairy, meat, cheese, leather, stuff like that, you should at least be aware of where it's coming from. If you watched all the documentaries and walked to the slaughterhouse and experienced it, I have slightly more respect for you. I don't agree with you, but slightly more respect if you've seen it, right? I have no respect. I don't respect that you still do it, but I respect that you've educated yourself. But it's disgusting that you can do it. But if you are uneducated and you don't know, like you just think there's this happy cow in this farm and you just, here's some milk, buddy, enjoy your day. If that's what you honestly think and you haven't been taught otherwise, then yes, you're naive and I cannot be mad at you. I can't. But once you've been educated and seen these things, you can't go back. You can't unsee a pig's throat being slit, or fish suffocating, or chicks being tossed into a grinder because the male chicks in the egg industry have no purpose, so they just toss them into a grinder while they are alive. Yes. There's a lot of amazing resources out there. If you are interested, Earthlings is a great documentary to watch. I think it's on YouTube. There is Forks Over Knives. There's Cowspiracy. There is Vegucated. There is, what else is there? There's so many great ones. If you message me, I will find you awesome resources. I have a Facebook page. It's called ManKind. Check it out. Message me on there. We can communicate. I'll show you. A lot of time vegans don't want to go vegan because, or non-vegans don't want to go vegan because it's scary. It's not a diet. It's not like, oh, I'm going to go vegan to cut these 5 pounds. It's a lifestyle. Like, yes, don't get me wrong, people do unfortunately go vegan for health reasons, and I do find that a selfish thing. It should be with the animals, but end of the day, if they're going vegan, I'm happy, right? So I can't be too upset with them, but when a lot of them, it's just scary, right? It's like, I don't want to change my entire lifestyle, because you look around packages is cheese, meat, eggs, butter, and everything, right? So like, how do you avoid it? And I'll make videos in the future, like specific tips to being vegan, this and that, but I'll touch on it right now as well. First step to becoming a vegan is honestly educate yourself. Be aware, watch a documentary, go to like a slaughterhouse or anything, and then once you start, just think about it. Think about how these animals are being treated. Think about like their lives. From there, start reading labels. Start being aware of what's in your food, right? Say, if you're eating something, say, I have milk. Watch videos on where milk comes from. If you're eating a pizza, get it vegetarian, right? Try not to get any meat on it right away. You can start slow. If you're, you shouldn't become vegan overnight, because it really is a lifestyle change. And I don't want it to intimidate people or scare people off, because it's just a truly beautiful thing. You feel better after. I know it's such like a stereotypical, oh, the vegans say that, but honestly, since I've become vegan, I have so much more energy. I feel better. I can exercise, I can run. I just have lost a lot of weight. I have such a better view of life, and I feel as will you. Please, just for the animal's sake, look it up. There's so many amazing resources out there. Gary Aronofsky on YouTube, just look up like vegan speech, you'll come up. Vegan YouTubers, there's books and movies and whatever you want, there is. And also, like, a lot of times people say like, oh, now since I'm vegan, I can't eat this or that, or all my favorite foods. There is a vegan option to absolutely everything. I eat vegan pizza all the time. It's maybe not the best. It's probably like high in oil and whatever else, because it's pizza. But it's vegan cheese, vegan dough, vegan sauce, vegan toppings. I eat that all the time. I call them, they know me by names. Like, hey, haven't talked to you in a while. We miss you. Here's your pizza's on the way. So if you want vegan chicken wings, they have a vegan chicken wing. Burgers, vegan anything. Anything you can think of, there's vegan. Vegan cakes, cookies, desserts, ribs. They have vegan ribs if you want. They're not the best for you. They are processed, but they are a great way to transition, right? If you eat burgers every day, switch to veggie burgers. and then, or vegan burgers ideally. With veggie burgers, a lot of times they carry eggs, right? Try to find vegan one. If you can't, start with veggie. It's a great first start. It is impossible, it's almost impossible to go vegan overnight, right? Meat eater, oh, I'm fully vegan. But just start educating yourself. Be aware. Want to help these animals. They're suffering. They're in these small, tight corners. They're living in their own shit. They're attacking each other. They're getting de-beaked so they don't hurt each other. They're getting taken away from their mothers and tied in little boxes so they can be veal, so the mother can make cow milk. Cow milk. Not human milk. We are not a cow. We are human. Unless you're like a cow watching this, then hey, what's up, cow fam? Don't forget to subscribe, all my cow followers. But we are not a cow. Why are we drinking cow milk? Are we a calf? Are we trying to grow 1,000 pounds? No. We are a human. And we are drinking the milk of another species. You don't just go down the street and ask like a chick, hey, can I suck on your tit for your milk? No, we're not babies. We don't need milk. We need milk when we are a baby to grow. After that, we don't need milk. Cows don't produce milk when they aren't like lactating. They aren't pregnant. They lactate because we keep making them get pregnant, which needs to stop. Such real estate. And I'm sorry if I'm ranting. Thank you for all who stick around so far. But it's a topic that I've wanted to talk about for a while, and I didn't just want to like give the quick details like, oh, watch the movie, now I'm vegan. It's so much more than that. It's about compassion, really. It's the main reasons people go vegan is A, compassion. That should be the reason people go vegan. But there's so many other benefits to going vegan. There is health reasons. It's absolutely amazing for you to be vegan. It's this weird lied delusion of eating meat and milk is good for you, which is quite the opposite. It's really horrible for you. The environment, the amount of land and toxic pollution and CO2 and carbon dioxide, all the shit that comes out of producing these animals is so horrible on the environment. So bad. Horrible. The amount of food and land we use to feed these animals could end world hunger a couple times over. The amount of grain and stuff we're selling from these other like third world countries to feed these cows and whatever else, they're starving there. If we just let them keep their food and not take animals, the amount of like, grain and water and land you need to produce like, even just 1 pound of meat, it's ridiculous. I don't know the exact stats. Maybe I'll post a video with like exact stats one day, but it's a ridiculous amount. And it is disgusting. So you got your health reasons, you got more like moral reasons, environment, human hunger. Like if you don't care about animals, you probably care about how there are humans starving around the world. That's a good reason right there. Like end of the day, if you're doing it for I want vegan to be healthier, cool. I appreciate you're vegan. It's unfortunate for the wrong reasons, but I don't care. You're vegan. The animals don't care if you went vegan for the health reasons or environment. They care that you're not torturing them and murdering them and eating their flesh and carcass. Yes, that's what it is. Flesh and carcass. Eggs, by the way, that isn't eggs, a chicken's period. Yes, a chicken's period. You're putting in your mouth because you think it tastes good. No, don't do that. Disgusting. And what else did I want to touch on? I had something else. I lost it. But at least it's nice out, so that's cool. And also, okay, yeah, that's what it was. Health reasons. A lot of people think just eating vegan is healthy. No, you could be a junk food vegan. If you want to eat Oreos and pop all day, I believe most pops are vegan, and Oreos are vegan probably by accident, then yeah, you do that. I don't care, to be honest. I love for you to be healthy and enjoy the benefits of a healthy lifestyle, but if you like eating chips and whatever all day, and processed burgers, and like most restaurants have a veggie burger or a vegan burger, most fast food places, Taco Bell is really easy, just toss beans and don't get cheese. It's so easy to be vegan. So if you eat a lot of junk food, there's vegan options at junk food. Message me, I'll help you. There's resources, just Google vegan options at this junk food place, or vegan options at this convenience store, or that's it. It's really easy. Like, if you eat healthy, eat fruit, nuts, grains. It's so easy. Just eat raw stuff. I'm trying to transition more to a raw diet. I'm not there yet, but I love fruit. I'm always snacking on fruit. It's awesome. But if you don't like fruit, don't eat fruit. Eat cookies. There's vegan cookies. There's vegan chips. I don't care. The animals don't care. Right? Their lives are being saved. They're not being tortured. They appreciate the effort. And if you go vegan and you say, oh, so I had some cheese, might as well just stop now. No. That is one little, whatever. Keep going. You can grow from that. You build so much from that. Like, you can't, even if you're not 100% vegan, like, say, like, you can't, it's almost impossible to not use any animal byproduct, unfortunately, in the world we live in right now, right? It's just animal byproducts in absolutely everything, and it's disgusting. But it's slowly changing, which is great. But if you just want to, like, whatever, do whatever you want, not just harm animals, or even, like, somewhat, like, I only eat meat 1 day a week. I respect that a lot more. Vegetarian is a great way to start. But the end goal has to be vegan. The dairy industry is absolutely horrific. And honestly, probably worse than the meat industry. It has to stop. But if you can go vegetarian right now and only have meat once a week or once a month, please. Start today. It's awesome. There's so many great recipes out there. There's options for absolutely anything. There's vegan makeup, there's vegan hair dye, there's vegan soap, there's vegan deodorant, there's anything vegan you want. The deeper you want to get into it, you can go super vegan and whatever. But I don't know. I feel like I covered most of my topics. I feel like if you guys are still listening, let me know. Let me know what you thought about this video. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know how long have you been vegan if you are vegan. Let me know if you're on the fence with vegan, like, how could I help persuade you? I'm trying to not get away from the you're a meat eater, you're bad, because I have to realize I was one too, and that's not going to solve anything. Maybe sometimes, but I want to help. I want to help these animals. So let me know. Ask questions. Message me. Like I said, my personal Facebook, or my Facebook for this is, I think it's just Mankind. You'll find it. It's maybe ManKindsEnergy, but I think it's Mankind. And let me help. I'd love to help you become vegan. It can be a scary thing. I'm not going to lie. But when you have people who are there and on the same level as you, you don't just want to lose all hope in humanity. Here's a story. One time I walked into McDonald's a few months ago, maybe like 4 months ago, something like that, and then all their TVs playing like burgers, check out this double Big Mac, this and that. And I just look around, these milkshakes they're promoting and everything. And I literally started to cry. It's because it's so normalized. People don't even think. Like, oh yeah, I'll get this milkshake with a side of fries, and a double Big Mac with cheese, extra bacon, please. That's all just animals. Why? It's not the fries, but it's all animals. It's just so normalized that I started crying. And my girlfriend at the time was just like, she got it. Like, she was vegan too, and it's just like, I've never really done that. And it hurt. It hurts on how nothing these animals' lives mean, right? It's just like, oh yeah, let's just buy this burger. There's no pain or suffering, guys. Here, add some ketchup. You're good, right? There's no lives hurt in this. It's just think about it in the animals' point of view. They feel pain. They feel suffering. They feel torture. They feel hunger. They feel sadness. They feel dehydration. They feel cramped quarters. They get anxious. They get all of this. Just consider veganism for the animals, please. Again, I'm Mankind. I love your beautiful faces. Don't forget to click that subscribe button. It's somewhere. Who knows with YouTube anymore. But click that subscribe button. I'll talk to you guys later. Please let me know what you thought about this video. If you're interested in resources or anything, please message me. I'd love to get back to you guys. Again, I'm Mankind. There's 30 seconds left, so I'm going to try to wait till 20 minutes. So let's just be awkward and look at the camera for like 20 seconds. It's so bright out. Oh, if you guys always ask why I was wearing sunglasses, I have super sensitive eyes. So right now, even looking in the sun right now is killing me. But 5 seconds. And video's done. Love you guys. I'm Mankind. Peace out.